Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch more Symphogear. We got a couple comments today, so let's see what people got to say. We got Joshua here, who says, yes, the Beef Stroganoff episode, the greatest and most necessary song in the entire show, completely unrivaled. GX definitely has some rough spots, particularly with Hibiki's main storyline, but rewatching it alongside you is definitely reminding me of how much I love this season. The auto scores are such a fun set of villains, the loss of Symphogears this early in the story adds some decent tension, and there's quite a few incredibly hype moments to come as this season progresses. The final batch of episodes are ridiculously fun. GX isn't anyone's favorite season, yet it introduces a bunch of people's favorite moments in the entire show, especially in the second half. Uh, I can completely understand that feeling. There's a lot of shows out there where I go, well, this whole thing wasn't great, but I really liked this. I want to clip exactly 5 seconds of that.
I could swear somebody has said that they really liked GX, so it's entirely possible GX is someone's favorite season.
That said, I'm still having a lot of fun with it. I can see the rough spots here. I can agree with that. But the early tension, the auto scores being really cool, and if there's a whole bunch of hype at the end, that's just info gear right there.
I mean, I'll go on record and say the last episode wasn't that great. I mean, right up until the very end, the Hibiki dad reveal, that was pretty awesome. But otherwise, the you gotta believe in yourself volleyball episode thing was just kind of
It's the beach episode. We had to have a second beach episode.
in the. Sorry, no, I was thrown off. I was thinking there of Raw Zaphon for a second, where we did the beach episode in the winter for some reason.
Well, they're in a tropical climate, I guess.
No, because the very next day it's snowing. Or the very same day it's snowing, in fact.
All I can say is, like, around where I am, yeah, no, I would totally go to the beach during the winter. It'd be nice then. Right now, it's, like 110 degrees outside. I'm not gonna go outside at all.
One of those things that you heard as a kid but didn't really understand. It's too hot to go to the beach. What do you mean? The point's to get in the water.
There we go. Up next, we got Furted Slash. He says, that trio, it's time to cook, singing the Beef Stroganoff song. Then, game spoiler, not in the anime. Meanwhile, another universe, that trio, Mecha take off, singing more than friends, less than heroes. It sounds like the game gets a little bit stressful for them.
I have no idea. I don't remember what game.
I imagine they probably made at least one game out of this.
That doesn't mean I know what game, though. No title given.
One way or another. Yeah, no, the show doesn't take itself too seriously. But I think on all that note, let's cover briefly what happened last time. After Maria, Sharabe, and Kirika's relics are repaired by the Elf Nine, everyone is sent to a training camp at the beach in order to master the upgraded Symphogear. Just as they are enjoying themselves, they come under attack by Galay, who appears to be acting without Carol's orders. Determined to prove her strength, Maria attempts to activate the Ignite module against her, but ends up going berserk instead and winds up losing. Lamenting her defeat, Maria spends time with Elf9, where they are once again confronted by Galay, with Farah using the distraction to sneak into the base to obtain some data. With Elf9 echoing her own advice to stay true to herself, Maria finds strength in accepting her own weakness and overcomes the Ignite module, using her new form to defeat Gale. Later that night, as Hibiki and Miku make a run to the convenience store, Hibiki is shocked to see her father as one of the clerks. Yeah, just running into your deadbeat father, middle of the night, at the convenience store he works at. Nothing serious, right? You got any thoughts on that?
Well, actually, I do. That's why I was waiting for the prompt. Because my whole Theta's Thoughts thing here is all about that.
There you go, then. Let's go over to the segment of the show where we go ahead and go over Theta's thoughts. Theta, what are your thoughts?
Well, the first thought is that I'm sometimes waylaid by the fact that I don't want to discuss something that I clearly want to discuss in the inappropriate time. So it's like, you're clearly asking me something that is very important that we discuss, and it's like, but it's in the wrong section. I'm like that person at like a town hall meeting when somebody runs in and says something really important. But it's not the right minutes. These minutes are for this thing.
Mayor Theta, the volcano is exploding. It's like, we have order in this room.
We are currently handling the zoning of commercial units in the Potalmas region. If you will currently take a seat, we will get to you in time.
So as the volcano descends upon us, what are your thoughts?
As per a previous comment, since I can't remember where it was said in the show, the Japanese government pays compensation to the families of noise-related incidents, including the survivors. So not just to the families of the people who died. Some people use this for various reasons. Some people oppose this, sorry. Sometimes I can't read. And sometimes I write down things with dyslexia, I guess.
People on the show, or...
Yes. Who?
Okay.
Who else would be?
I don't know, someone watching going, I can't believe they're getting disaster relief. Oh.
Well, I'm sure somebody has. I don't know. I don't think you get that far into a show like Symphogear with your heavy right-handed leanings. Yeah, but some people oppose this for various reasons. I've taken a dip into the Symphogear G website. That's last season's material, so it's not spoiler.
Okay.
And gathered some more context. The incident Hibiki survived. It is stated that a majority of the deaths were caused by people stampeding over each other trying to escape, and that only a third of the 13,000 victims were noise-related. Thus, some people are treated harshly for it, opting for the non-noise-related victims to take responsibility for themselves, rather than being a drain on the national treasury. We saw an example of this with a Hibiki getting bullied for it at school, in a flashback. A very popular soccer player with a bright future ahead of him died at the event, and people questioned why Hibiki, no one special, survived. It also mentions what path Hibiki's father ended up on. Evidently, the daughter of the president of the company he worked for died at the event. Hibiki's dad was so happy his daughter survived that he told people about it. The president of the company eventually hears about this, and Hibiki's dad gets removed from the project he was working on, and his contract gets erased. Apparently, he was a hard worker and prideful, and found this to be unmanageable, and started drinking and shouting when he was at home. One day he said he was leaving for work and just never came back.
Wow. Everything about this is awful. That's all I gotta say. They have amped up some tragedy here. I can't get that feeling of how dare you panic in the face of danger, you know?
I mean, it's the same thing that happens on, like, Boxing Day, right? Where everyone dies the moment the sale starts. It's real, it happens. People get trampled to death on Boxing Day.
That's just because everyone is too greedy. You can blame the individuals for pushing too hard. But if the choice is you're going to die to the disaster scenario or you escape, I'm not sure I can blame people in the moment for trying to live, you know what I mean?
There's gotta be a level of blame associated with you trampled my daughter to death.
Mm-hmm.
Why was your life more valuable than my daughter's?
Gosh, even that, though, that's like,
Punisher
we're not even
level.
talking to the people about it. We're talking about the people who are related slightly to it.
No, I mean, it's still talking to people related, because, well, I mean, on the one hand, Hibiki's flashbacks, right? Why did this kid, who had a bright future ahead of him, die, and you, a person who falls asleep every day in class, survive? That's what those people are coming from. This guy is personally affected. My daughter died. Your daughter lived. How dare you brag that your daughter survived?
Right, what it comes all across as is lashing out of grief, is what it is, right?
Well, again, there's also the separation of popular sentiment. This is the popular sentiment. People spoke out against it and were shut down in the in the gross forum of however
Symphogear
people
world.
talk. Yeah, and so it's the popular opinion that sure, maybe the people that die to the noise should get compensated, but the rest of you that killed 2/3 of the people there should just fuck off. Take responsibility for your own actions.
Also, I do gotta giggle a little bit at least the way that you've been phrasing it, where it's like 2/3 of the people died to being trampled, 1/3 died to the noise. So nobody made it out then, right?
No, I said of the deaths.
Yeah, yeah.
I originally said of the deaths. Of the deaths, which 100% of them are dead due to being deaths. Well, no, actually, sorry. Of the victims. As I've stated, the survivors get paid and the families of the dead get paid. So
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the victims, 2/3 are trample panic related, 1/3 is noise related, and the
yeah.
popular opinion is the 1/3 of the people that died to the noise, those families should get compensation. The 2/3 that panicked and killed themselves or survived with injury or whatever,
Mhm.
take responsibility for your actions. That's of 13,000 people, 2/3 of them are panic survivors.
Right, right. All right. So we got the background down. We understand like the entirety of Hibiki's tragedy here.
Well, more
Uh,
so where her dad is coming from.
yeah.
That he was
So
a what do you call him? Salaryman. He was like a salaryman,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
consistent, prideful, hard worker who had his entire life ruined when his daughter survived a tragedy.
So what do you got next?
That was it.
That was it. All right, cool.
We
So
ended the last episode on the dad showing up, so I wanted to give context to what the dad was going through before he went out to go to work, and then just started working at a convenience store. It looks like.
right, he went out for milk and smokes, and now he's back. So I think with that, let's go ahead and get some dad in. But before we do, let's go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, uncensored, uncut, and unfiltered, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. It is $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support channel, just a little bit extra.
Drop by our Discord. There's a link down below. Tell Griffin how we fucked that up.
So we just went straight to the next day.
私余計なことしたかもしれない。そんなことないよ。ミクのおかげで私も逃げずに向き合おうって決心がついた。本当？本当だって。
Oh, I thought she did run away.
わかった。じゃあちょっと行ってくるから先に帰ってて。
Well then, something's gonna be wrong here.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we watched an episode. So I thought she did run away.
Right, right. Hibiki is 100% just disguising whatever she's feeling here. Miku's noticed.
Well,
So
no,
we're gonna get the drama.
she said she just told Miko she gave her the strength not to run away.
We gotta get the context, we gotta see what happens.
Well, you just
Ah, they're
read the recap, so I assume you could tell me if she didn't run away or she did. And you're not saying anything, so
I don't, it just left off on, they were shocked to see him, and now we don't know yet. They're gonna make me wonder the entire intro now. How dare they? How dare they give me tension and things I want to see?
what's the size of a normal concert?
I guess it depends on who in the venue.
Yeah, I said normal.
I guess what's a normal concert for you? Is it going to be like an entire auditorium venue or like a bar showing like Bochi?
For me, It's nothing. I don't go to concerts. I'm asking you, what's the size
Then
of a
that's-
normal concert?
Then the answer is 0 for you, Theta. But an auditorium can usually fit thousands of people.
How many thousands?
I think the one near me probably
Griff, stop
could fit
talking about your
5,000.
personal life. We got a show to watch.
Just agreeing to see him at lunch, then.
You're quickly losing any sympathy I have for you, man.
お前によく似ててな。以来お前のことが気になって、もう一度やり直せないかと考えてたんだ。
やり直す。
勝手なのは分かってる。でもあの環境でやっていくなんて、俺には耐えられなかったんだ。
Oh yeah, I meant to say every superhero thing and moral of an anime
無理だよ。
is that people deserve second chances no matter how bad they fuck up and no one's beyond saving.
Mm-hmm.
やっぱ無理か。なんとかなると思ったんだけどな。いい加減時間も経ってるし。覚えてるか、響。どうしようもないことをどうにかやり過ごす魔法の言葉。小さい頃。
Run, gain one.
教えただろ。待ってくれ、響。持ち合わせが心もとなくてな。
If I was
Still
her
ran
and I
out
was
without
that
paying.
angry, yeah, I would just run anyway.
That feeling when your dad makes less than you, a high school student.
She ran and gained the bill.
Damn it. That breath mint sure helped, didn't it?
スクーバで地味に入手したらしいが、
強奪もありでしたが、防衛のためにデータを壊されては元も子もありません。一本一本が地球に巡らされた血管のようなもの。
We got the ley lines though.
No, they're doing the data store. They've encircled the earth.
これがレイラインマッ
I was just
It
joking.
literally is.
I was literally just joking. So,
ここ地方樹斜塔に揃いつつありますわ。
プ。そうでなくては。
quick, Griff, what does that
この
mean?
ままだと暴れ足りないと妹も言っている。
What is the chateau, so whatever?
今朝の計測数値なら
It's gonna be the new place that they want to go to,
使える
probably.
かもしれないです。
Oh, I thought, no, it's not where they were.
あとは
I said here at the chateau.
抗うだけの強さがあれば。ねえ、キリちゃん。これ出る。
Oh, it's their episode to,
苦いコーヒーを選んじゃったですよ。誰かの足を引っ張らないようにするにはどうしたらいいんだろう。
Money.
きっと自分の選択を後悔しないよう強い意志を持つことですよ。およ。私ブラックでも平気だもの。ごっつぁんです。
and there you go. Spilled half of it.
The action noise that starts and then stops suddenly.
何ですかそれは。
電線をはじめとするエネルギー経路を埋設した地下壕だ。すぐ近くにエントランスが見えるだろう。
あれが。
本部は現場に向かって航行中。先んじて立花を向かわせている。
緊急事態だが飛び込むのはバカと合流してからだぞ。平気へっちゃら平気へっちゃら平気へっちゃら平気へっちゃら平気へっちゃら。あ、ここです。何かあったの。
The perfect emotional state to be in on a mission.
とてもそうは見えないです。二人には関係ないことだから。
You know, I'm not sure I've seen Hibiki snap before.
We have, remember, with Maria.
だけどそれでも
Hmm.
どうかしてた。
When Maria saved them, and then Hibiki was like, "Give me that back! What the fuck are you doing?" She snapped.
簡単な問題ばかりかもしれない。だから。
It was very relatable. My cousin deals
yeah.
with this when she finally found her father after like 20 years. I see my dad once a year.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, we understand what Hibiki's going through right now, which is immense emotional turmoil. And now she's gonna take out some tension on some other people. Or, I guess, noise.
This has been a very fan-servicey season, though.
Oh gosh, it really has been, isn't it? Oh, it's a crazy one.
I'm angry today. He done fucked up. The kind of insights that only friends could give you.
At least the middle schoolers caught on. Ah, the guilds.
Well, yeah, literally, it's Survivor's Guild. Wanna get Tsubasa?
Yo.
No. Yep, no, it's clearly not Tsubasa.
Oh gosh, you're turning right into Chris. Change course, change course.
私が足手まといだから道草は良くないわ正論かもだけど鼻につくぞ預けるぞだから次は歌うんだぞ
And she's bored.
おっとり刀で駆けつけたのだが
間に合わなければ
But we were in a submarine after
人間
all.
は何を企てていたのか
大きく破損した箇所はいずれも響さんたちの攻撃ばかり。これはオートスコアラーの狙いはまさか。急ぎ司令に連絡を。はっ。
They seem to have been after this pipe.
検査の結果
Their secret underground console.
怪我は見られませんでしたでも安静は必要ですよかった調べが悪いんですキリちゃんが無茶するからでしょ調べが後先考えずに飛び出すからですキリちゃんが私は足手ま
Oh no, they're fighting now.
でしょ二人が喧嘩するなんて
It's this thing where Hibiki's the emotional center of the group, so Hibiki's all fucked up. Now everyone else is all fucked up.
Remember, Hibiki, you can never have a bad day ever, or every one of your friends dies.
最初にペースを乱したのは私
See?
さっきはどうしたですかあれからまたお父さんに会ったんだずっと昔の記憶だと優しくてかっこよかったのにねすごく嫌な姿を見ちゃったんだ嫌な姿自分のしたことが
Yeah, I guess gotta agree, he is kind of uncool.
無責任でかっこ悪かった見たくなかった
I mean, this is the guy he's turned into from the hard-working, prideful individual to the exact opposite.
私が違うよ。ミクは悪くない。悪いのはお父さんだ。でも兵器へっちゃら。だから泣かないで、ミク。
If I was to blame anyone, it'd be the president of the company.
これを調べさんとキリカさんに。モデル系。オートスコアラーの最終劇が予想されます。投与はくれぐれも慎重に。体への負担もそうですが、ここに残されているリンカーにも限りがありますので。
やはり父親の一件だったのね。
They can only be cool for a little bit more.
どんな風にすればいいんだ。
どうしていいのかわからないのは私。
Oh, we better shower off after that battle that we weren't in.
知らぬまま今日に至る私だからな。
But you don't just shower every day, Theta?
調査だと
はい。発電施設の破壊によって電
I don't get dirty.
低下した現在、政府の拠点には優先的に電力が供給されています。ここをたどることにより、
表からは見えない首都構造を探ることが可能となるが
As a hibiki situation must seem like a luxury to Chris. My parents died. I can't even meet my dad.
派手にひんむいたな。
どこへ行くのミカ。間もなく思い出のインストールは完了するというのに。
自分の任務くらい分かってる。きちんと遂行してやるから。あとは好きにさせてほしいぞ。
She don't need no briefing.
私に言いたいことあるんでしょ。それは調べの方です。私は
Yep, this is definitely their episode.
私たちを焚きつけるつもりです。
Local demon returns by unpopular demand.
I feel like something's been lacking in these episodes ever since our I'm gonna destroy the world girl died out of the blue due to suicide bill.
Yeah, it does feel just like a little bit episodic at the moment, like without specific direction. Like they're clearly building up for like a large attack later. But at least from the perspective of the heroes, it just, oh, you know, nothing's really happening. So they're just kind of going through their daily drama here.
Well, I just feel like what drew us to the enemy side, like explanations or thoughts about shit, just went away once it all became the dolls, or sorry, the auto scorers.
Right, we gotta get something core back to the villains here.
今から応援をよこす。それまで持ちこたえてどう
What the fuck?
海底に
Hell yeah.
巨大なトカゲだと
It appears we've awakened Cthulhu.
自分に支援してやる。だから存分に暴れる。
Oh, that's right. One of them has the ability to display a giant version of themselves. I forgot about that.
It's been a while since it's been used.
Yeah, like first 3 episodes or something like that.
これっぽっち。これじゃギアを強化する前の方がマシだったぞ。そんなことあるもんかね。ダメ。どんなもんです。
And she did.
連携しないと無理だぞ。
かわせないなら
Stop teaching us stuff!
You need to unlock the power of friendship for your full power. Come on.
We're the ones that teach moral lessons here.
後先考えずにカバーですか。
やっぱり私は足手まといと。違うです。調べが大好きだからです。大好きな調べだからいつだらけになる
The relationship Hibiki and Mika wish that they had.
私がそう思えるのはあの時調べに配ってもらったからです。大丈夫なものか。
I do love them just like reaffirming how much they care about each other, but this has definitely been just a plot of like pure misunderstanding, right?
守ってくれる優しい人たちが。なんとなくで勝てる相手じゃないぞ。マムが残してくれたこの世界でかっこ悪いまま終わりたくない。無責任でかっこ悪かった。だったらかっこよくなるしかないです。自分のしたことに向き合う強さを。
Ah, the real moral lesson. We have to be as cool as possible.
Again, quick, attack them before they get stabbed in the chest. Nope, too late.
No, they're transforming. You gotta give them space, you know?
底知れず天井知らずに高まる力。ごめんねキリちゃん。いいですよ。それよりもみんなに。そうだ、みんなに謝らないと。そのために強くなるんだ。
Music.
Yeah, bring it down. That's a slightly more radical change in their costumes than the others, isn't it?
Well, especially the auto score, too.
'This has gotten wildly crazier in just a matter of moments.
You told us to do it.
Last villain thoughts before you die. Curse my desire to continually help others improve.
たまには指示に従ったらどうだ。
独断が過ぎました。これからは気をつけるです。
珍しく塩らしいな。
私たちが背伸びしないでできるのは受け止めて受け入れること。だからごめんなさいです。
We learned that from the person we killed just now.
まったく。
先輩が手を引かなくたって一丁前に歩いて行きやがる。私とは違うんだな。
For real? For real?
足手まとい
They
に
grow up so fast, huh?
それは強くなることだけじゃない。自分の行動に責任を伴わせることだったんだ。責任、自らの
I just looked that up.
でもそれを正義と言ったら調べの嫌いな偽善っぽいですか。それこそが偽善。ずっと謝りたかった。薄っぺらい言葉で響さんを傷つけてしまったこと。ごめんなさいの勇気を出すのは調べ一人じゃないですよ。調べを守るのは私の役目です。キリちゃん、ありがとう。いつも全部本当だよ。
For a second, I thought they were gonna get to kiss. It was like these two get to kiss, but Suletta and Miron didn't get to kiss.
That's okay. We get
She's back.
Miku
She's back.
Hey.
お目覚めになりましたか。そうか。
Missed an element.
派手に散りました。
これからいかがなされますか。言うまでもない。万象目視録を完成させる。この手で奇跡を皆殺すことこそ数百年来の大願。聞いた？ 調べちゃんとキリカちゃん強いね。本当に強くなったと思う。そう思うでしょ、エルフナインちゃんも。ああ、思うとも。ゆえに
He's been a spy all
終わり
along.
が加速する。
I don't think she's a spy.
She's literally seeing through the eyes of Elf9, right?
Right? Doesn't mean you're a spy just because somebody else has a connection to you. Spy implies will. You're doing it under your own will. They are an unintentional information gathering device.
There's no reason this couldn't be entirely intentional. She's been playing them all along.
So why would she give them power increases and solve their problems?
Because that makes her valuable and they keep her around, therefore allowing her to continue to spy more.
Well, then all they would need to do is like solve their health problems that they had earlier. She would need to increase their powers.
Well, it's still working out for our main villain, and they're back.
Well, it's kind of funny that we brought it up mid-episode.
So, in the time it took them to regenerate, 2 of her auto scores decided to just blow themselves up. And she's just like, well, I got at least 2 responsible ones left, right?
Well, they didn't decide to blow themselves up. Like she said, they went out in a blaze of glory. They were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They were defeated in a fight. She's the one that blew herself up. So you got that backwards.
Ah, right. No next time.
Yeah, you just stopped talking, so like keep prompting you.
I was waiting for it to end into the next thing.
Why? It's not like we cut them or anything. We're still having the same conversation.
Alright. Still,
So how many people are in the average concert?
I would say probably 5,000. That's kind of my guess. Let me actually go ahead.
So then you're saying that the concert from episode 1 was about 5 times the size of a normal concert.
I bet I could probably find out how many people exactly, if you want me to keep looking that up here. But yeah, if we were to like start with assuming 5,000, how many percentage of people died overall?
I feel like you said
100%,
if you want me to
third,
keep looking
third.
it up, I said nothing, and you stopped.
I mean, I'm in the middle of like trying to find stuff. I was trying to engage in conversation.
No, literally, I could tell the reflection in your glasses went dark, and you started looking the other way.
All right, then, Theta. What are your thoughts for the episode then?
So we are just abandoning this thing that you started.
Damn it, Theta. We need to keep talking while we're doing stuff.
We
Tell me
are.
what
We're
you
still
think.
currently talking. Why are you not still looking? This is not that hard. All you type in size of average concert. Give me at least like the first 1 or 2 responses. I don't know how you're so bad at Googling stuff. I
We
wish
have a
I
list
could
of
do it, but
highest
my cameras
attended
would go great.
concerts. How about that?
No, that's literally the opposite. I said average.
Oh,
Normal.
congratulations, that's what she's getting.
Just type normal with quotation marks around them. Google will know what to do.
Multi-purpose facilities that seat 5,000 to 20,000 people.
Cool, all of our stuff fits right
Stadiums
there
with
into it.
30,000 people, amphitheaters with 5,000, 3,000, festival grounds, which could be 10,000 to 120,000, arenas for 5,000 to 20,000, medium-sized venues for 1,000 to 6,500, and small music venues for up to 1,000.
Cool. Was that so hard?
Yes, it was.
This is the problem, is I can't look it up myself because the cameras will go gray. But I know it'll take me like 10-20 seconds at the most to figure this out.
Right. But given the sort of stadium seating, it could have been up to 30,000. If we just assumed like everyone is the most popular musician ever in their universe, then we could work with that number, right?
Well, I mean, we know it was like in an arena or stadium.
Mhm.
And you've just given us the numbers of that. And literally
Yeah.
all you do is take the middle number then, because...
Well, I mean, I'm just going to assume that they're sold out because, again, this is anime, and of course they would be completely sold out and the most popular thing around. So how many dead people does that give us for the disaster?
Well, no, it's not how many dead people. We know how many victims there were. It was 13,000.
All right, so 13 people died out of 30,000. Okay, so actually a
No,
lot of people just got out there alive.
a lot more than 13 people died. 13,000 people were
That's what I said.
victims. No, you said 13 people out of 30,000. You can't abbreviate one number and then say the complete other number, because then it just sounds like 13 people, which is exactly what you said, out of 30,000 people, also exactly what you said, died, which is a
So
lot less of a percentage.
All right, so Theta, so now that you got the numbers, what have you learned from all of this?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. I was just completing a joke that you've extended out into 5-minute bit. I mean, you have a phone around you. I know this. Do you not have like Alexa or Siri or whatever the modern thing is?
Not that I use it very much.
All you do is push the button on the back of your mic. Hey Alexa, how many people does the average stadium hold or whatever? Boom, we would have been done.
Again, I'm a computer scientist. I keep shotgun around in case my printer starts acting up. I know
So,
technology is
Hibiki's
not to be
dad, how
trusted.
about that?
There we go. Now you got a topic.
No, I
So-
literally just told you. Now you've got a topic.
So yeah, no, Hibiki is definitely broken up about it, but didn't spend as much time as I thought they were going to on it. It's just mostly just Hibiki going through her emotional journey after meeting with him.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, we don't know.
Um,
We don't label. You don't know.
Just shut up. I was like I said, I was expecting more. I was expecting some sort of conclusion or like some sort of like definitive statement. But Hibiki is just unable to deal with it right now. So we're probably gonna come back to it, I think. They are worried about it's like, oh yeah, it's like, shouldn't you forgive everyone? Which I think is like the usual anime trope. But like the realistic thing is like, yeah, sure, you can forgive people for what they've done, but that still probably doesn't mean it's your responsibility to add them back into your life.
Hey, if you want to be an asshole, sure.
Look, if someone out there has wronged you, you do not need to add them back into your life so that they can wrong you some more.
The thing that always comes back to my mind is that one Justice League episode. Well, Justice League Unlimited, rather.
Uh-huh.
Where it's Plastic Man running around the city while the entire Justice League is doing something in the background, like fighting some major supervillain. And all you see is Plastic Man handling, like, the people that are trapped under buildings or the occasional one person who got lost. And the idea is that there's somebody that has to be taken down, and they're like, why don't we just kill them or some shit like that. And Plastic Man's like, everybody should get second chances. Batman had to give me 9 second chances before it finally sunk in. Well, Plastic Man's like one of the best heroes around that you ever. One of the most underrated best heroes. And the fact that he used to be a criminal and he needed 9 second chances before, he actually became the hero that he could have been. Just denotes that if you ever gave up on him, he would just be a villain still.
Right. But again, it's not like, it's... I'm trying to figure out how to word this in that context, right? Given who he is, Hibiki can still go ahead and say, maybe I just still don't want to know you given who you are now. And that would be completely valid. Again, he's the kind of person now who does not bring enough money for lunch.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know what he's gone through. He's literally, through the course of events, become the exact opposite person of the one that he used to be, because he was about to jump into some Prospera level shit. Like, that's that thing that we always used to say when times were tough. And she was sticking around to hear it, so... times went
it to
tough.
herself all the way out.
Times went tough, and he turned into the exact opposite person. Look, all I'm saying is if you don't give people a chance, then...
Yeah, people can't have chances with other people, but at least from Hibiki's perspective, if it sucks, just get out of there. You can run away from anything. Work, parties that are too lame, the police if you're fast enough. Just get out of there. Real winners quit.
Anyway, I'm gonna switch up topics here. If I was writing this show and it was given to me right now to come up with the ending, the clear path here, based on the themes and stuff that we've introduced here, would be that Hibiki would get her memories of her father taken away from her.
They have talked quite a lot about absorbing memories for power, wanting to do that to other people. Yeah, no, that does actually seem like a really good angle to take. They set it all down on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Hibiki just gets to either A, reacquaint herself with her father as a brand new person, or B, it just ends up tragically where they're probably getting to start to know each other again, maybe like each other even then, and then she forgets and it's tragic.
So yeah, this I guess is the bonus of if I was writing the show, because I would go from the point of she no longer remembers her dad, thinks that he's a complete stranger, and this is now the dad that wants to reconnect with her, and it's going through his personal tragedy of it's not even the daughter that just won't accept him anymore, it's a daughter that doesn't believe he exists, that he is some crazy man, and then it becomes his journey to try and make his daughter remember him again, while at the same time having her forgive him for what he's done.
So in our finale, we're going to get Dad Symphogear coming in at the last second and delivering the final punch.
No. Obviously, the moon cracks in half and there's an angel baby inside. Look, you can't think.
Of course, yeah.
You're thinking one step ahead, Griff. You got to be thinking, what episode are we on now? 8, so 5 episodes. You got to think 5 steps ahead, and clearly it's not whatever the melodrama that I just painted for you. It's what's the insane shit that can happen, and that is moon cracks in half was actually an egg for an alien baby, and aliens just happen to be what we consider angels here on Earth. So it's an angel baby inside of the moon. There you go. That's how we end the season.
It is going to get crazier, and it is going to be ridiculously fun, so I say we go ahead and get to it then. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up and get to the next one. So, for right now, this has been Stone Face Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone Face Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?